Welcome to Courtright Memorial Library's OneSearch video tutorial. Today we're going to start by showing you that there exists a libguide. The URL for the libguide is otterbein.libguides.com/OneSearch help, and this is a fairly comprehensive guide. There is another shortcut to this libguide. If you go into the library homepage under libguides, and all you have to do is type in OneSearch. You search for the libguides and you will find it right here. The presentation for today is going to be fairly basic, so it's going to cover what OneSearch can do for you. If you want to search for anything in OneSearch, you can go to the first tab. There is a search box here, and then you can type in anything that you want to look for. If, for example, you want to search for the book To the Finland Station by Edmund Wilson, you will see that the OneSearch page has a variety of options for you. Some of the things that you will need to know is probably in order to get the best results and the most effective way to access resources, especially off campus, would be to sign in, because that way you will be able to request items through OhioLink or Interlibrary Loan. So all the searches that you will do, if you do them this way, would be a lot faster. And then some of the other things you need to be aware of are that all the searches that are done in our new interface depend on what it is that you're looking for. So what you're selecting from this menu up at the top is going to be very important. You can also choose the advanced search option, which also allows you to choose from the same drop-down menu but in a different way. Just to clarify a couple of things, Otterbein Library Catalog allows you to search for everything in our holdings. OhioLink is pretty self-explanatory. Articles and more would be looking at journals, articles, a lot of them online. Course reserves is again pretty self-explanatory. Everything contains all these four options. Beyond Otterbein and OhioLink libraries, this goes to the Central Discovery Index, so it's looking into the titles that were indexed by the platform that we are using, but they're more for discovery purposes rather than retrieval. So now if I am to look for the book To the Finland Station, and I'm looking down here, I see that I get a lot of results, some of which are articles, some are books. The book that I'm looking for is right here, the second one. It might so happen that if you're looking for the title, you know the title to the book, yes, To the Finland Station, and you want to see, does Otterbein have this book? And it is very important to look at this second drop-down menu. If the title contains those words, it contains the exact phrase, it starts with or it equals the exact phrase. If you know for sure that the title of the book is what it is, in this case To the Finland Station, and I'm choosing the exact phrase, and I'm searching, you will see that I get no records found. And the reason for that is, although I know the title of the book, I do not know the full title, or I do not know the subtitle, because as it happens, although this book has a title To the Finland Station, it is also indexed in this database also with the subtitle. So because I chose the exact phrase that it is equal to, it means we have no record with this exact phrase. In which case it makes sense to think through this drop-down menu and to choose either contains or contains exact phrase. If you're choosing contains, it's going to look at those words separately. So that is not too precise, which is why it's probably better to contain exact phrase. And this can be a general recommendation if you're looking for any title. So if I'm looking for the exact phrase, I know that this exact phrase exists in the title of the book. But then when I'm looking, I see that the book The book's title is actually A Study in the Writing and Acting of History. And then I can see that the book is available at Courtright Memorial Library, and you can follow this link to see where it is available in the main collection, how many copies are available. You can also see that for this item there are a number of subjects. Most results that you find with OneSearch will have subjects. Some might have insufficient subjects, others might not have any subjects at all. But where you find them listed like this, you can use them as a springboard to start searching for other items that are indexed under the same subject headings. You can also see that there is a virtual browse option here that allows you to search for similar books in our collection. And you can also see for how long you can check this item out. This is a physical item. If, on the other hand, you would like to find maybe articles or book reviews for this book, you can switch to everything, and let's see what we get here. And as you can see, there are articles. There's the book we were looking for. There's a text resource. There are magazine articles. And as you're going down this list, there's a reference entry. So it comes from an online encyclopedia. And then you get down to the reviews. And you can read the reviews. Reviews would be book reviews. As you're looking at some of these results, it makes sense to also familiarize yourself with the options available for you to tweak your results. One very important one is resource type. This allows you to toggle between searching for articles, for book reviews, magazine articles, reference entries, text resources, or the books. In this case, this is an alternative way for searching for the book to the Finland station. If you search books, then you get only one result. You can always clear filters by clicking Research Filters. Then another way to search would be creation date. You can choose the date range when the item was created. When you're looking at an article, some of the articles are available for you online. So when you're looking at the full text availability, you can post Academic Search Complete and a couple of other databases offer full text access to this article. You will have to follow through by clicking on those links and then waiting for the page to load either the PDF or the HTML version. You can download a copy of the article. Also, you have some other options. You can cite your article if you would like to. You can choose whatever style you want. And the same goes for books. If you are, and I'm going to show you in just a second, if you're going back to the book, you will have the same options more or less. Going to the book, you can also cite your book in a specific style. You see you have all this citation styles. Another thing is you can copy citation to clipboard and then paste it. Another important thing to remember is the permalink. Permalink allows you to copy the link to this record, and even if you're not logged in, let's say I'm going to open another browser and I paste that in here, it's going to take me to this exact record, and it's not going to show me an empty page. A lot of the items that you can find through OneSearch contain a description. For instance, this is the abstract for this article. You can see what the article is about. And again, you have the subject headings for it here. If, on the other hand, you would prefer to do a search that contains two keywords, you can switch to searching for any field, contains, and then you can enter the keyword precipitation and global warming. Now what you're going to do, you're going to search for all the results, books, articles, encyclopedia entries, everything that could be discovered through this discovery layer that contains these two keywords. For global warming, for instance, you can use the exact phrase global warming. And when you're searching, you get to see all the results. And again, you can use the narrowing down criteria here. You can look at the subjects, and then you can look at the publication, at the resource type, publication date, language, etc. Some other features aside from the new search include the database search, which allows you to search for a specific database. They're also listed alphabetically. There is a research help that allows you to get research assistance or to contact us. There's a citation lookup where you can search by citation, and here you can fill out this form by whatever information you have. And we also have journal search. For journal search, you can search for a specific journal. Let's say I'm interested in finding The Atlantic. As you can see, this drop-down menu starts suggesting you the terms, and you can see now that we do offer access to the journal The Atlantic. You can see here that we offer access in various formats. And you can look, we have online coverage from 1993. You can click on it and see that you can access it through these databases. Additionally, if you want to search for results within newspapers, you can choose newspaper search. Newspaper search is different from journal search because in journal search you search by journal title. In newspaper search you can search by keyword. So if I want to search for recent results about Venezuela, you can see that the results tend to be listed in reverse chronological order, the most recent ones up at the top, and you can get to see results from publications like Wall Street Journal, The Guardian, and New York Times, and so on. So you have this option too. I would like to end by showing you this little icon here, Ask Me, which allows you to ask for help anytime you feel like you need help. This is reference help. You can start a live chat. And also feel free to ask for research help from the library. Our phone number is listed here. You can also send us a text, email us, or you can contact your liaison librarian based on your liaison area. This concludes this video tutorial. Thank you.